Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. I'm the manager of the Swoodilypoopers. Today we're taking on Leighton Orient in some kind of cup game, but I don't really know what it was because I'm not paying close attention because I was too excited about our recent form. By the way, we've got these guys starting. You know, Bob, Bostock, Andy Rooney, Lionel Richie, McShane. See stuff, and then we got Smith on the outside. I just put him in. He's a 50 in terms of his talent level, but he is a ginger, so I put him in. Just you got to have a passion in this world, and for me, it's gingers. I'm going to try to find out what exactly the match details, maybe. Do you know what? Can I find out what? Is there any way I can find out what the nature of the match is? No. Whatever. Let's just try to win it, since we don't know exactly what competition we're playing in. What did I say I was going to talk about today? Oh, my 5 favorite TV shows. Right, my 5 favorite TV shows. It's Duck Dynasty, and then like the Duck Dynasty reunion specials. Then there's like when there's some web-only episodes that I don't know if that still counts as TV. I watch them on my TV, though, so I'm going to say it's top 3 are all versions of Duck Dynasty. No, I'm just kidding. My mom is obsessed with Duck Dynasty. Here's my issue with Duck Dynasty. It feels so. I mean, I realize that it is like basically scripted, like all reality television. But I'm so aware of its scriptedness that it really makes it difficult. Oh, that would have been beautiful. That was some great. That was almost like tiki-taka, link-up play style. Like almost, I don't want to say that we're Barcelona, but are we Barcelona? Nobody knows for sure. So, yeah, I guess like my favorite, my favorite TV show is Homeland. I know that's kind of a cliche pick for someone who's in his 30s, but whatever. I like it a lot. It's got Claire Danes. She was in my so-called, oh, schmarg! Are we going to be out of whatever competition we are currently playing in? Only time will tell, but we know this, we are behind, thanks to Mr. Lard. I want to acquire him. Why doesn't Mr. Lard play for me? I would love to have Mr. Lard on my team, just terrible defending by the Swoodilypoopers. I don't want to blame the guy I put back there just because he's a ginger, but he is clearly at fault. So, yeah, this is not going according to plan right now. Kind of just getting outplayed. That guy, whoever he is, he's really good. He's got little dance moves and everything. Don't claim that's our ball when we both know it isn't. All right, that's better. So, yeah, I guess, Homeland is my favorite show just because I think it's really interesting and has a lot to say about, I don't know, being, like, middle-aged and married, and also a lot to say about government and the role that states play in people's lives and stuff, which is something that I'm really interested in. So, yeah, I do like Homeland a lot. I know that it's cliche. I don't care. Oh! Ball John Green, you gotta finish there. You're a finisher, literally a professional finisher. It's what I pay you to do, Ball John Green. Need a little more finishing quality there, buddy. Oh, Ball John Green just hammered through, but it was all for nothing. So often in life, you look for hope and all you find is disappointment. Oh, it's a finish! Oh! Oh, I love the robot. Oh, he's big, he's tough, he has a brilliant puff. Other John Green, other John Green. I kind of found a new note there. That was interesting. Anyway, trying to get those chants up so you don't have to hear that stuff so much anymore. That was beautiful, though. Now it's 1-1 in whatever. This is a knockout tournament. I don't know which knockout tournament it is, but whatever it is, if we lose, we go home. And obviously we care a great deal about whatever tournament it is because we don't know its name. That's our ball. That's our ball. Good job there. It's just stuff. So, yeah, Homeland number 1. Number 2, 30 Rock has ended, so I can't say 30 Rock anymore. That was kind of my go-to sitcom that I always enjoyed. You know what I like? And again, this is a totally cliche pick, but I do enjoy The New Girl. Oh, I was about to be like, you know what else I enjoy, but I can't say that. It never works out that way. I never score in those metaphorically resonant moments. I only score when I'm just like saying like bar for poo or something. and then I have to completely change my mood. But yeah, I really do enjoy that. I enjoy that program. It's got Zoe Deschanel, who is not terribly difficult to look at, and it's got Schmidt, who's very funny. But again, like this is all I'm doing is dating myself because you guys want me to be like, oh, I like Adventure Time and I watch SpongeBob. I don't know. What do you guys watch? Duck Dynasty and SpongeBob? One Direction? Are they a television show? I don't know. Oh, I do know. Oh God, I was ready to be like, but I know this, and then I did it all for nothing. Every single time I've got a good line lined up, I don't score. I could have been like a cocaine reference. Context is everything. So yeah, okay. So I've got 1 and 2, Homeland and The New Girl, which is a situation. Speaking of situations, I'm in one. Go, Mr. Lord! Don't point it. Just no. That's kind of a crappy celebration. I'm unimpressed. It was an impressive goal. It wasn't a great celebration. Right at the death knell of the first half too. That's disappointing. Oh, schmoog. Oh, look at Ball John Green. He's all talent. He's all talent and hustle. I mean, most of my favorite shows, to be honest with you, are sports. Like my favorite show that happens every Saturday is Liverpool Football Club, playing whoever they're playing. Ball John Green and other John Green kind of annoyed with each other. I can just feel there's some tension right now in the club. Like this is not the performance we thought we were going to be putting on today. We've had such great luck. Okay, it's halftime. We just need to calm down, regroup. Yeah, it's okay. Everything is fine. We just had a problem with Mr. Lard. He's very good. You know? Cuthbert? Sir Swoodilypooper Cuthbert? You're supposed to be on our team. Cuthbert. My feelings are kind of hurt. Oh, it's the Capital One Cup. This is where we beat Liverpool. We beat Liverpool. We can't beat Leyton Orient? They don't even know which way they're oriented. All right, let's try this. Hold on. Let me figure out. Let me make some changes. Not happy. Listen, I don't want to take anything away from the ginger I had starting at right back, who's a 50, but I just believe that he who shall not be named would be better in that role. I'm actually going to put Mac. Do we have a nickname for McElvey? We're calling him Machiavelli. Right, yes. He believes that the McElvey, I like him because he believes that the strong do as they will and the weak suffer what they must. And then we're also going to bring in Leroy Williams. Well, should we wait? You know what we should do? I think we should we should switch out Andy Rooney and Leroy Williams, and then we'll move Leroy Williamson into a striking role if we need to later. And yes, I like that. I like that substitution. Yes, we are playing now. We're playing Swoodilypooper football. There we go. All right, another TV show that I enjoy. Oh, Ball John Green! Yes, robot! John Green's, bald and other John Greens. They're the best forwards that Swindon Town has ever seen. You'll notice that there again, I did not have a good line lined up, but what I did have lined up was an awesome shot. Outside the box, just cool as the other side of the pillow. He's just like, pass it to me, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my left foot, and I'm going to make the keeper suffer pain and humiliation so that he will feel nightmares for the rest of his life when he thinks of my beautiful left foot. Oh, man. I haven't seen that good of a left foot since Daniel Day-Lewis's performance in the eponymous movie. Anybody? No? Too much of a stretch there? All right. I do enjoy House Hunters International. And the last time I said that I liked House Hunters International in a Swoodilypoopers video, the people who work at House Hunters International got me some swag. So, I mean, my third favorite show continues to be House Hunters International. It's a great show because, again, I'm a middle-aged person, and like from a middle-aged person perspective, the great thing about House Hunters International is that you can imagine what it would be like to move to Denmark or Costa Rica or Namibia or wherever without actually having to do it. So you get to have a little taste of, the pleasures. Like there is a real like thrill in buying a house and stuff, and you get to like live that pleasure, live that thrill without having to live all the downsides of buying a house. You know, which include like home ownership and potentially having to live like, you know, boxing your stuff up and getting in the U-Haul. You don't have to do any of that. You just get to look at the pretty homes, many of which are houses you could never afford in real life. And you can imagine what your life would be like if you had, you know, if you could buy a $10 million Costa Rican, you know, playhouse. So House Hunters International. So we've got New Girl, House Hunters International, and of course Homeland at the top. I mean, I'm only picking shows that are currently on television. I think it's cheating to pick shows that aren't on TV anymore. All right, I'm going to throw out something a little crazy for number 4. I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit it, but I really enjoy the program Homeland, The Mentalist. I already told you about Homeland. It's got Simon Baker in it. He's very handsome. Speaking of handsome, no! Oh! Again, I had a line lined up, and it just didn't work out. Cox is coming off, so that's a relief. Come on, boys. You're good enough. You're strong enough. Oh, wow. Great shot from outside the box. Woo. I mean, you can tell the Swoodilypoopers want to win this game. We're not kidding around anymore. We are not kidding. Ball, John Green. Ball, John Green. I don't want to curse. I like The Mentalist because there's this crazy through line about this truly sociopathic, impossibly complicated serial killer named Red John. But there's also a mystery that gets solved every week, and I like shows that have kind of overarching themes, and it's a really tense show, but it's like the right level of tension. Plus, the woman who stars in the show, her name is Robin Tunney. She is the cousin of the first openly gay alderman in Chicago, Tom Tunney, who was once my alderman back in the day, back when I lived in Chicago. And I have a long-standing affection for the guy. So that's the other reason. Oh, speaking of reasons, God. Come on. I was so ready. I had a great line. Speaking of reasons to love the things that I love, it's the Swindon Swoodilypoopers. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in big trouble. Now everything is fine. Guys, you guys always get so nervous for no reason. Just got to keep your anxiety levels down a little bit. All right. So then I have to pick one more favorite television program. I mean, there are so many TV shows that I really do like. From Swamp People to Mythbusters to, all kinds of them. But I'm going to pick Phineas and Ferb because it's got, for the love of everything holy. I just think Phineas and Ferb is so clever, and I can watch it with my son, and it's adorable, and like the kids in it are so smart and like intellectually engaged and curious and imaginative and everything that you would want your child to be, and also like destructive and highly believing in, highly dangerous risks and stuff, which I guess are things that you don't want your kids to be. But like, it's just great. Like, I just love the show. I think it's so sweet. So I don't know. That may be the only show that we have in common, because some of you might have been watching Phineas and Ferb, when you were youngsters, and then you stayed into it because it's amazing, no matter whether you're a kid or an adult. If you're not a kid, I really recommend it. It's enjoyable all the way through. Speaking of things that are enjoyable, how about that little run of play for the Swoodilypoopers, and then to his husband? No, it's all for nothing. What's even the point? Do you wonder sometimes if there is any order to anything? Because if there is, you would think that the Swoodilypoopers would have beaten Leyton Orient by now. However, suddenly there is hope again. Hope thy... Oh, I was about to scream, hope thy name is Leroy Williamson, and score a goal, and it was going to be so heroic and awesome. But instead, let's go to extra time. Schmerg. All right, we got to bring... Let's see how the boys are doing. I'm sorry that I didn't win that in regular time. I'm making you watch extra time. Oh, Bostock is exhausted. I'm concerned about him. He's a good guy, but he gets tired easily. I'm going to bring in Jerry Coke. He's my favorite kind of Coke. I'm tempted to bring in Lovegood Bedwell, just because, just because, why wouldn't you? Let's see if anybody else is really tired. Yeah, Christian Stuff. Just Stuff. He's a little tired. Oh, I'm out of substitutions. So that solves that problem. I'm going to resume the match. Leroy, but I've got 3 great penalty takers on in John Green, and Leroy Williamson. I feel pretty good. Yeah, all right. Right. So those, but I also really enjoy the program Deadliest Catch, which is about Alaskan crab fishermen, which I watch because Sarah can't stand it, and it's my way of getting back at her for watching Top Chef, a show I just do not understand and do not like. Here's what I don't understand and don't like about Top Chef: I can't eat the food. So like, why would I taunt myself with this television program? And everyone's like, "Oh, the food is so good," or "Oh, the food is so bad," and I'm like, we have no way of establishing the veracity of any of these claims. Whereas in Deadliest Catch, it's a show about crab fishing, and like either they catch the crabs or they don't, and you get to see the crab, and then you're like, oh, they did indeed catch them, or oh, they did indeed not catch them. I like that a little better. Sarah thinks Deadliest Catch is just like a series of being like, oh, they caught the crab this time. This time they didn't. This time they did. This time they didn't. And I guess that's true, but I just enjoy it. Plus, my dad was a fisherman in Alaska, and you know, it's my way of like, I don't know. My dad is kind of like such a badass and like kind of my hero, and I've always, yeah. So it's a way of like, I don't know. It's a way of like thinking about how cool my dad is. Don't tell him I said that, by the way. Oh, Leroy Williamson. You know, yeah, Leroy Williamson is saying, listen, Manager Green, I'm a striker. Like, that's my role now. I got in the TARDIS and I came out of it a striker. And when you put me in midfield, you're going to suffer the consequences, and indeed we have. Oh, Leroy Williamson, you got to get it off your foot. You got to get it off your little feet. You got to get it off your foot. Oh, my God. You got to get it off your foot, big man. Oh, you got to, the pain and humiliation that I'm feeling right now is overwhelming to me. Oh, we got to win this. This is the Capital One Cup. I don't want to go to penalties. I hate penalties. Although, I mean, I will say Green Eggs and Fotheringham in our previous penalty shootout was absolutely fantastic. Do you remember that? The saves that he made against Liverpool, those were ridiculous. Come on, boys. Yeah, let's go. Let's just go wide this time. There's Leroy Williamson out on the wing. He's a little tired. Oh, look at him. He just goes down easier than I'm not going to finish the joke. Okay. All right. That's going to go out of bounds again. Wait, are they trying to kill time? Leighton Orient is intimidated by us? Turn, and shoot. Oh! I wanted it so bad, but it didn't happen. It's so often the case with... Oh, no. Hurry. Oh, great defense. Great defense. No. Okay, it's our ball. Our ball. That's a goal kick. Everything is fine. I was going to try to think of one other TV show that I like, but now I just feel really tense. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of crime shows. The only one I watch is The Mentalist. I don't know. Am I crazy to like The Mentalist? I probably am. It's probably not that good. Anyway, I do enjoy it though, and it's something that Sarah and I can watch together. Unlike, you know, Deadliest Catch or Swamp People, all those shows. Come on, get it through. Oh, you can tell the boys want to score, but they're absolutely exhausted. Get it wide. This is it. This is our last chance. We're in the 1 minute stoppage time. To the middle. Oh, no! Leroy Williamson! Oh, it almost happened, but it didn't. Leroy Williamson to John Green. Oh, John Green tries to shoot and nothing happens. Oh, penalties. It's funny, like we started out this video and I didn't even know what competition we were in, and now I want to win more than anything. Come on, it's okay, guys. Just everybody stay focused and stay positive. We got nothing to worry about. We got Green Eggs and Fotheringham, Wesley Crusher, Fotheringham. He's an ensign. That was not a great save. All I had to do was not move, but I moved. Instead, I moved. All right, Jerry Coke. Are you Messi? Are you Messi? Are you Messi in disguise? Actually, isn't it a song like I'd like to buy the world a goal? Do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't really know how it goes. Oh, I mean, there's nothing I could do about that. That was top shelf. Full credit to, I don't know who that was. Leroy Williamson. Oh! Leroy Williamson. He scores occasionally, but other times he doesn't score. All right, this is bad. This is bad. Come on. I don't want to be out of the Capital One Cup. It's a competition I care nothing about. Oh! Oh, boy. We got to score here. This is vital. And it's he who shall not be named. Why don't I get to pick the order in which I'm going to play these guys? I would have had John Green's up front. Oh, no! Eesh. We need Foderingham to make a save here. This is bad. This is really bad. Ah! We don't get to play in the Capital One Cup anymore. Thanks for watching. Oh, I suck at penalties. We still have the Johnstown Paint Trophy. Best wishes.